What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly, for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love and support, and greetings to my brothers and sisters all the way from Caribbean country. So guys, in today's video we want to talk about this online fight that it is going on between the Black American and also between the Black people from Caribbean. So the Black American, they are coming out and say that the Black people from Caribbean, they are being given more opportunity than them while they are coming in United States. So which simply means that the Black people from Caribbean, they have more privilege than the Black people who they are in United States. Those are now the Black Americans. So guys, I want you to watch this video from our Jamaican sister, who she has come out and explain about Black privilege.
Black privilege. Let's talk about it, because this is a very interesting concept that my American husband and I, as a Jamaican immigrant to America, talk about often. So let's define privilege. What does it mean? Privilege is a special advantage, a special opportunity, a special immunity that is given to a particular person or a particular group of people. And I often say to my husband that sometimes I feel as if I have Black privilege, because I was born and raised in Jamaica, which is a predominantly Black country. When you're born and raised in a country like that, where the leaders are Black, the government is Black, it's majority Black, you kind of grow up with this majority complex, where you are not inclined to lead with your Blackness, or to lead with your race, or to immediately recognize that I'm Black, because it's just the way we are. It's just who we are. It's just the way we live. So when I moved to America 12 years ago, I showed up in the same way. Oftentimes I'd be in places and I wouldn't even realize I was the only Black person there, or we were the only Black people in there until we had left. But my husband would, because that was just kind of his reality. And so there is this narrative going around that Black people from the Caribbean who move to America, that we get certain preferential treatment over and above what Black Americans receive in this country. And he and I will argue all the time, because I will say that's so unfair and it's so untrue. Because when I moved to America, I literally had to start over professionally. I wasn't given any breaks. I wasn't given any promotions. I wasn't given any raises just because I came from a different country.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video from our Jamaican sister coming out and explain this online fight that it is going on between Black Americans and the Black people from Caribbean. So these Black Americans, they are complaining because they feel like the Black people from Caribbean, when they are coming in United States, they are being given a lot of opportunity. They are being given a lot of they have more privilege than the Black Americans. So, and also guys, I remember I did a video of also a Jamaican lady who she came out and said that she was taught by the professor in United States about the history of Black people in America, is that the reasons to why we have a lot of people from Caribbean in United States is because during the slavery, the Black Americans, they were so lazy. Black Americans, they were reluctant. Black Americans, they didn't want to work for the white people, and that's why the white people, they decided the white people in America, they decided to bring a lot of Caribbean people to come and work for them. And guys, and also she goes ahead and explained to the reason to why Black people, they didn't want to work for the white people, or the reason to why Black people, they were lazy, they don't want to work for the white people, is because also of the white people, they were giving them low wages. They didn't want to pay them well as their own people. So this is now the reasons to why the Black people up to date, they are being given less opportunity. They are being given less privilege than the Black people who are coming from the Caribbean. Is because of, you know, the Black Americans, they are these sharp people. They are not lazy. Is they want to work and they want to work and be paid for the work that they have been doing, for the work that they have done, not coming and work for you and you pay them low wages and you pay them how you want. And that's why up today black people, the white people, they are calling them lazy. They don't want to work for them. That is the reason that I've already tell you guys. So, and also guys, for me, I can tell you, we should stop this online fight that it is going on between the black people from the Caribbean and the black Americans, because you all know, all of us, we are black people. So these white people, they are now coming with a lot of excuses. They are now teaching the black people from Caribbean who they're coming to United States about their black Americans. You see, this is now to bring a division among the black people. Say they don't want you black people to unite, because they're trying anyhow to fight, to bring confusion and fight amongst the black people from Caribbean and also amongst the black people from the black Americans. So it is now the right time that we should stop this online fight, instead of coming out and accusing the black people from Caribbean. You know, you are coming here, you have a lot of privilege than this. No, it is, at least we should unite, we should respect each other. We should also help our brothers and sisters. If you are a Caribbean and you are working in United States and you have this opportunity, also you can bring on and share it with your black Americans, so that we can all grow together as the black races. Because we all know that these people, this is now the fight that it has been going on for years, and I've seen it is not stopping, because right now the black Americans will start hate the people from the Caribbean, and also they will now even start to hate the people from Africa. So you can see, and all of us black people, we came from Africa. So all black people, when it is the time to go home, you all will come back in Africa, because you all know black people originated from Africa. And also guys, I have another video from our black American sister. She came out and exposed the kind of racist that they are still facing in United States. So kindly guys, watch this video, then I'll be back with more comments.
Okay, so I don't know if anybody else has experienced this. I am a registered nurse. I've been a nurse now close to 15 years. And you know, the racial disparity in this country never ceases to amaze me. You would think that after all of this time that we will be past that, but clearly we're not. I can remember when I applied at my local community college to get into the nursing program. I actually had an advisor to try to talk me out of going into nursing. She pretty much said, you know, hey, why don't you be a medical assistant? And I was like, no, that's not what I want to be. I want to be a nurse. And, you know, and this isn't to throw shade to any other races, but we all know it's no secret that African Americans, especially African American women, have to work twice as hard, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as hard to prove ourselves in this world, in society. And, you know, I've even been in workplaces to find out that, you know, I could have been there 2-3 years and they can have a new grad, you know, who's white, a white female, Caucasian, will come in and they will offer her $2, $3, $4 more than what I'm making even after being there. Or we could go at the same time and they will offer my white counterpart or my white colleague, we got the same amount of experience. Sometimes, you know, we may have more experience and they'll offer them more money. And so when I brought it up to the hiring manager at one of the hospitals that I applied to, this was some years ago, and I'm sure nothing has changed, but I asked her about it, and then she asked Human Resources, and Human Resources response was, well, that's what the system gives us once we put your information in. And I'm like, okay, so the only difference between my information and her information is our race. Now, we already know that there is a huge pay gap between men and women. We already know that men oftentimes get paid more, especially our white men. But I personally, have experienced this, and a lot of my African American colleagues have experienced the same thing, my African American female colleagues, where we are offered a whole lot less and we can go in with more experience. And Human Resources' only rebuttal is, well, this is what the system gave us. Okay, so you mean to tell me that the system is broken? The system doesn't work? Because the only thing different that you're putting in is our race. The credentials are the same. A lot of times the years of experience are the same, or they may have less years of experience. So that's something to think about. Like, y'all let me know, has anyone else encountered this? Because I know I'm not the only one, because I have close friends and colleagues, especially in nursing, that have experienced this.
That video from our Black American sister, she has come out and exposed the kind of racist that she faced during when she was working as a nurse in United States. So guys, I wanted to tell you that she has come out and exposed, because you can see how they were paying. So you can see this lady, our Black American lady, she has more experience than her fellow workmate, but you can see our fellow workmate is being paid more than her after her being for several years in the work. The newcomer, she's coming to, they are working together, but you can see she has more experience than the newcomer. So she has done this job for so many years than the new workmate that they are working with. But you can see, because of the color, because of the race, because of our lady, she's black, she's not going to be paid more higher than this than her workmate who recently joined her in the on the work. But you can see this is to tell you that these people, they are now paying according to the race. They are not paying according to the experience. They are really paying according to the race. So you can see, because of this lady, she's black, she's paying less. And because of this white lady who they are working with, she's a white, she's not a black, she's being paid more. And when this lady, she's going to ask, why am I getting this low amount and this she's getting higher than me, and yet we are working together, and yet I have a lot of experience than her. So the guy, she's telling our lady that according to the system, we are paying according to the system. So the system, it has shown us that we should pay you this certain amount, and we should pay this one this a certain amount. This is to tell you that discrimination or racism, it starts by the higher people, by the government, to up to here down. How can you tell the system? How can you say to our lady that the system, it has shown us that we should pay you this and we should pay you this? This means that the people, the people who are controlling this system, it starts from the high top of the government till here down. And this is why that I was telling you that the black people, they are still facing discrimination in United States. The black people in United States are being given less opportunity. They have this less privilege in United States. And also this is now the reason to why also they feel like the black people from Caribbean, they are now being given more privilege than us people who are coming here. It is because of it is also because of these people started in during slavery time. So during slavery also brought all of this discrimination, because we all know that the black Americans, they were working to these white people. The black Americans, they were the one who built United States, and yet up to now they are still being given this less opportunity. They are still being given this less privilege. And for me, I can tell you that the reasons also to why the black people from Caribbean, they are coming to United States, it is also because of how these black Americans, they have really worked so hard. They have really worked so hard, and that's why these people from the Caribbean, the black people from Caribbean, they have now get a chance to come in United States. If it were not the black Americans to work and to fight so hard so that also these black people can come in United States, we will be having less black people in United States. The black people will not be allowed in United States. And also, I can tell you, also it is so hard for the black people here in Africa to go in United States. If you really want to go in United States, they will deny you passport for so many times. Yeah, the black people going in United States, it is so difficult. This is to tell you that these people, they don't want more black people in their country. Yeah, but I'm so proud of my brothers and sisters, black Americans. They have really worked so hard. Although they are being given, although up to now they are being given less opportunity, they are being oppressed, but these people, they have really worked so hard. And that's why I can tell my African people, the black people from the Caribbean, we should respect also these black Americans because of how they have really worked hard. And also I can tell you, I know sometimes we have these black people who they are born and raised in United States, and that's why they have born in United States, and also they have grown up in United States, and they feel and they have seen some of them being discriminated, some of them going through these races, some of them being given less opportunity, some of them being oppressed by the white people. And right now they have complained to see black people from Caribbean coming to United States and having this privilege. It is how they have grown up. I wish they have grew up in a black nation to see how black people are living, to experience the black people culture and know how the black people they really love each other. So this is now the main. So guys, I don't want to talk too much. Kindly subscribe if you haven't, like this video, share, and also comment. See you on my next one. Bye bye.